Hi, my name is Marc Poirier. I'm a co-founder of Acquisio. We're a pay-per-click management software company, and we built software to help agencies automate lots of the processes they have to deal with in their monthly management of client campaigns, including reporting and editing and optimization. So this is the screen you see when you log in originally. Over here, you'll see a top-level overview of how all your client campaigns are doing. And individually, you can see each client and their performance for the past 30 days in this case. You could change the date range, of course. Let's get into a client. All right, so this is the consolidated view. The first thing you see is the sum of everything that's going on in the Google and Yahoo account for this one customer. The consolidated view allows you to see the breakdown of campaigns across all providers like this. So this is very useful. So this is mostly a reporting view to see how things break down between engines. You could get into a client campaign in Google AdWords account, for example, and you could go ahead and optimize.
Explain how the optimization works.
My God, I'm sorry, but
Not how the optimization works?
So the optimization tool looks at the past history of the campaign, and it'll show you which keywords should be removed. So based on criteria. So there's 4 basic criteria. You could say, I want to minimize my cost. I want to maximize impressions, maximize clicks, or maximize conversions. So you could say I want to minimize my cost, but I want to maintain 100% of my conversions. I can use these sliders here to say that. And then here at the bottom, I can see that I've saved some money. 15% reduction on cost. So if I wanted to see how this, how this solution can be applied, you go next, and then we show you which keywords would be removed. So what you can do here is, if you disagree with some of the recommendations, right? And if you keep an eye on the tubes at the top, and the data at the top, you'll see that as I check and uncheck, it changes slightly because this campaign's already been optimized. But so this is how it works. Essentially, it recommends keywords that should be removed. You go next, you validate that you agree with the solution that's being proposed, and that's it. So this is the optimizer. We have a great editor. So if you're familiar with the Google AdWords editor, our tool does the same thing, but it covers Google and Yahoo, and it's a web-based tool, so it works on the Mac, which is actually what I'm using now for the first time. So personally, I'm sure I'm not the only one using it. So here we are. This is the same thing as the Google AdWords editor. So you have your tabs at the top. You can manage keywords, excluded keywords. We're in a Yahoo campaign, by the way, here, so they're called excluded and not negatives. You can manage your text ads right from here, ad group properties, and campaign properties. And so, for example, if I wanted to change all the keywords that contain the word PPC as a string, for example, I can do this. It returns a limited number of keywords. I can say select all these, and I want to change their bids. I want to increase their bids by 10%. And I don't want to spend more than $11. So there's a delta here. It applied the changes. My new max bid is actually $11. It was $10 before. I can show statistics here as well, which is very useful if you want to make modifications based on data, performance data. You can do that. So here I have, all my keywords. I can sort them by average position, for example. I can drag and drop columns. We can add multiple new keywords. We can delete keywords. We can revert our selections. We can export this to Excel. Essentially, all the same features you'll find in the Google AdWords editor, but in this case here, we're looking at Yahoo. One of the main features of our software is the reporting. So we automate the creation of reports. So if you're an agency, this is a white label platform. You can put your own logo and your own colors, and you can generate report templates. So for example, if I wanted to add this piece of information here, oops, I'm sorry, add to report. I can add this grid, click here, and I'll add it to the currently active report. Right here at the end, in fact, that's where it is. I can export this to a PDF file, and it's ready to go. You can also get information to add to your reports from these graphs here. So I can say add my performance history. So there it is. So in fact, it's a complete solution for any agency who needs to serve multiple clients with multiple search engine campaigns. It's the perfect way to automate your reporting and spend more time on management and strategy. Thanks for watching the demo, and we'll see you at www.acquisio.com, or you can call us at 450-465-2631.